He's a West Ham fan. Oh, Sean, is it? Sorry. Hi, Sean.
Hi.
Hi. What do you think about the link with West Ham?
Well, he's an East End boy, isn't he? And, you know, I think David Gold's gone on record last year that, you know, he wouldn't mind him. But it's all about the money, isn't it? You know, how much is it? I can't see him at his age being, you know, starting every game, maybe come on as a super sub. But I guess most clubs don't want him for that. They want him for the brand. You know, they want him to sell millions of shirts. They want him on board so they can go into Asia and China and around the world to, you know, move their brand elsewhere. And of course, with the Olympic Stadium come up, it would be a good ambassador for that. But whether he's worth paying over £100,000 a week, I don't think so.
But that's the thing, though. It would be self-financing, because the amount of shirts that he would sell all around the world, the £100,000 a week wouldn't really be a problem to West Ham. I actually think as well, the way that Sam Allardyce plays, and he does play quite an attritional style, he likes to get the ball forward early, he relies on set piece and free kicks, he could be quite a good addition to the West Ham squad. Yeah,
I mean, as I say, if it was, as you say, shirt sales paid for his wages, then who wouldn't want him on board? As I say, with the Olympic Stadium come up, he'd be a great ambassador, and our brand would be known, you know, all over the world more than it is already. But it's not going to happen, boys, and I'll tell you why. Jack Sullivan, 12-year-old Jack Sullivan, son of David Sullivan, the owner, has already tweeted out, David Beckham and Remy ain't going to happen. And if 12-year-old Jack says it, it ain't going to happen.
Thing is, 12-year-old Jack knows a player because he weren't happy with Shamak going there either, was he?
He did.
Really?
He did.
Yeah, he tweeted, he said, oh, what we got him for?
He had to delete it, though. His dad told him to delete it.
Oh, I do like it. Oh, anyway, well, we'll see what happens, whether that does or doesn't happen. What about Frank Lampard? He wouldn't come back to West Ham, would he?
Well, he is an... I mean, even more than, you know, David Beckham. You know, his family was West Ham, still is West Ham. Frank Lampard Sr. played for West Ham. His mother, who died, you know, it was a claret and blue funeral last year or the year before. But there's a lot of history there, isn't there? We still sing the Frank songs.
Why do you dislike him so much?
It's a long story. It goes back to the old days when Harry Redknapp used to put his nephew on for the boot money, you know, it's the extra appearance money, and he used to put him on for the last few minutes.
Yeah, but the thing is, Sean, on the defence of Frank, everybody said that Frank Lampard was only playing for West Ham because of his dad always being there and his uncle being at West Ham. Don't you think that he's proved you wrong, that they were right on their judgment of a fantastic centre midfield player?
Oh, yeah, and, you know, that video's just come out on YouTube, hasn't it? Where Harry said, a great prospect, and some West Ham fan in a forum is saying Scott Catum, I can't even remember his name, was going to be better.
And Holland.
Sorry?
And Matt Holland, he said, yeah, well, Matt Holland's all right, he might make it. This other bloke that you mentioned, no way. And he said, and Frank will be the best of the lot. Well,
yeah,
he's right.
Yeah, I mean, you can't, you know, we do get... It's a bit of banter, to be honest. Frank still, I think, loves West Ham. I know he kisses the badge and everything, and it riles us up. But
I don't think he does love West Ham.
I tell you what,
I don't think he likes West Ham at all. I think he hates them.
Not hates, because he didn't leave in on great terms. And when West Ham fans were giving him a stick about fat Frank Lampard and he heard the rumours, he kissed the Chelsea badge on purpose, as if to say, I'm not bothered about West Ham anymore. I don't think it was in jest or fun. I think he actually meant it because of the stick that he took.
He knew what West Ham meant to his family. You know, he maybe in public he's like that, but... You know, he came to Tony Carr's testimonial and put a claret and blue shirt on for that. So, you know.
Fair enough. All right, Sean, thank you very much for getting in touch. If you want to get in touch, the telephone number's on the bottom.